Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Swanky.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That one the other way, and no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball 1 there. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Gets under it and pops it up. Westberg hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's out to center field. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And takes low for ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like
down the line, and that drops foul. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the left
and here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That one ripped. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. Javier back to work. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
They say you win.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up next for the Mariners.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back here at Dyken Park singing, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here comes Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Up the middle. Machado out of the play.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
On the ground. Throws to first in time, and that ends the inning.
I'm about to shake up the system.
Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jake Mangum up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. So a man aboard. Juan Soto now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Late on that fastball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that is out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Shea Langoliers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Corbin Carroll in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses. 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom 4, and now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Westburg in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out. And up to the plate
now
comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
Bellinger.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away, but you counterfeit. I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now one missed. And it's a strikeout from La Piedra, his second of the game. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder,
Fly to right, his first
Acuna
time.
Junior.
Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field. Mangum should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29.
New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Javier back to work. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Foul ball there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Now Tyler Soderstrom went down on strikes his first time through. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger and a full sprint and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, make you word now. We gonna pull up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Machado.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And next to hit for
Now
Houston, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny
Rounded out his first time up.
Pasquantino.
On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Diaz over at first with one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. This is Corbin Carroll. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Bases loaded, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Daikin Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop. The throw.
No, he's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Runner on the go. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carroll settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down. And here is Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Houston, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Jordan Westburg. That's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
1-2 to count. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Matt Brash comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Run around the move. Swing and a miss.
Well, maybe
the throw, tag, and he's out.
The right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side, Westberg. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And here comes Tommy Edman, 0 for 2 in this one. That one hammered center field. Carroll hustling after it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll makes his way towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny.
Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho drifts towards it, nabs it, 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball.
Now batting, the designated
Diaz digs in now.
Diaz.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And that is out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. For the top of the Joe Alvarez.
Now pitching for the Astros.
That's towards center.
Number 38. Gavin.
And there's 1 down. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a breaking ball misses outside. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. and he got him. Now 2 out. And up next for Seattle, Jake Mangum. Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that one in the air center field. Carroll moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park,
up for
bottom of
the
the 8th.
Astros,
Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. If you really with the city, say what up, Joe. I've been slacking these motivation. Haters not do more than hate.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 83, Edward Bizardo.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And
That's a
1-2.
That's a really good take.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard hit left side. And that quickly 2 away. And next to hit for
Now
Houston,
batting,
Jordan
second
Westburg.
baseman,
1 for 3.
Westburg.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the
Lead off
ninth.
with the
Now
Mariners,
it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Williams back to work. And
Ball
that one
that's
upstairs, ball 1. In the air, out towards right center. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Soto.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're the top of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the out on Soto. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. of the ninth. Bellinger up to hit. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Jr.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He circles the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. Movers and fakers, get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. Come back in the day with a was wearing papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it. We talk about we should have called it truce. Shout to all my that be. Just traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day with a was wearing papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it. We talk about we should have called it truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. The mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. She ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack. Michael Jack got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Gotta and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing his kin. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Astros,
tonight
Jeremy
for Houston,
Pena.
the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And a foul ball. Yo one.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Rocketed out towards right center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Jordan Westburg up next for the Astros.
Jordan.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Jimenez throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Cody Bellinger. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle, and starting this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Leading up for the
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So hard to touch I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andres Jimenez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. This one in the air right field. Soto really on his horse for it. What a play in right field. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped to third. Perdomo on to first. Machado is out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and Correa retired. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone! He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Langoliers collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across bottom half of inning number 2. And they'll do it again. The other way. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Valdez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge him. Crazy.
Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto, doubled in his first AB. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third baseman number 2.
And now for Seattle, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth. Now here is Jordan Westburg. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied to right his first time. Acuna in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Acuna runs. And that is out of play.
Ball, that's inside.
Acuna off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner goes again. Softly hit to third. Sends it to first. Machado out of the play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Out of bounds right side. The tag, and he's out. So now here's the DH. Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dalton Varsho up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
That's
another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Myers squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, so now the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Correa, the former 1st overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Around second is Correa. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Yainer Diaz just missed. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. Swings through that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to 3rd. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th. Look out! And it hit him. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the air to left center. Mangum settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. A single his first time.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Diaz. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Cody Bellinger. Valdez back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Very high with that one. And the count is 1-2. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizzardo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Acuna lines one to left. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags for home.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
2 on, 1 out. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Fastball right back to the mound. And that is that. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Right fielder.
Here's Soto now. I have a fun fact about him.
Let's hear it, partner.
He's homered in every single Major League ballpark.
Now that makes sense. He's been in the league for 20 years already.
You know that's not true, Singy. In fact, the last stadium he needed was T-Mobile Park right here in Seattle. Soto finished his quest right before the end of last season.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now Shea Langoliers.
Now
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brings it in, and there's one away. Now here is Jake Myers.
He's hitting for Houston. Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a foul out of play. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
1-1.
And delivers outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Ernie Clement. He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Acuna. He's got it.